Hi YouTube, my name is Abby. If you're new to my channel, welcome. I do daily vlogs, weekly vlogs, cooking, eating, daily life. I'm gonna actually start expanding that. Definitely do more, product reviews, more extended daily vlogs. And welcome. So today is Monday. It's a beautiful day. I had to take the camera outside and I'm especially happy. If you've been watching my vlogs and following, then you know I kept having a run-in with upper level management, which unfortunately for me is not rare. I think I'm reserved, but I'm also outspoken when I think I'm right. And since the beginning, my sales track record has been off the charts. She's above regional management, not exactly sure her job title. Made it a point in a training session, we had a 3-day training session, which is where all this started, to say, before we get started, I'd like to point out my track record, that is the highest in the company nationwide. So, the highest, okay? So after these training sessions, we had an assessment, we had 2 chances to pass, and I did not pass on either assessment. So at this point, I am very happy to say that I have moved on. It definitely gives me more time with YouTube, and I want to take some classes. I'm not sure what direction I want to go, or I have so many things I want to do between education. I already have a background in fitness, nutrition, fashion. I am fortunate that I have such a varied background. So for my next step, I'm really gonna target that and hone more skills to add, and I'll definitely keep you posted. I might definitely do both. I might definitely find some classes where I have time to work part-time or full-time, so just keep watching and we'll figure it out together. For dinner Monday night, we are doing our own baked chicken parmesan. So that's like an egg wash and a flour, and the topping is like cornflakes with Parmesan cheese and seasoning. I have in the bottom of the pan where the chicken is going to go some peppers and onions, and I'm going to lay the chicken over. I had the oven preheating between 350 and 400 because one recipe said 350 and one said 400. So what I'm going to do is when that countdown clock gets to 0, because you're supposed to let that chicken sit before it goes in the oven, I'm going to put the chicken here, cook it half an hour, and then take it out and put sauce and cheese over it. We're going to do a little broccoli and spaghetti and soup, so it's a full meal. Here's the finished product of the peppers, onions, and chicken parm. Homemade. I'm really hungry, so I'm really happy to eat it. Now broccoli and the linguine, and we decided to save the soup for tomorrow, to add to our leftovers, because this looks like a lot of food. Good morning, it's Tuesday, and I just had a personal training session in Midtown. So it's supposed to be my day off, so I'd actually planned to do a training session, and it's actually my first day of freedom, so has a great way of working out. I'm still on cloud 9 about it all, and still trying to figure out my next steps, but I think that's the best thing. That's the best position to be in, figuring out your own personal next steps. It's kind of a cold day. I've got like a long sleeve shirt on, and the gym was air conditioned, so I had a sweatshirt on. We had a good training session, and we're planning to do one next week. My client actually had the week off, so she was able to do a morning time, and next week we'll do a regular traditional after work time. And I'm gonna actually go to the grocery store, get some stuff for tonight, just stepped in a puddle, and then do laundry. That was my original plan for today, so I'm gonna execute those plans now. So as a reward for finishing 2 loads of laundry and putting it away, I let myself watch some YouTube, and then the store you see behind me is the Goodwill. There I just donated a bunch of clothes and shoes that were accumulating in our giveaway pile. So it's actually a really nice day. It was raining before when I was out, so yeah, again, I don't need this, I'll take it off. Just wanted to show you what I'm up to. It's the local Goodwill. I like how it still looks authentic too. Like when you're just driving around, you see a Goodwill. I like how they all match. So I made it to the gym. I've done the Stepmaster and the elliptical, and now I'm just kind of using this machine to step up and down on it just for some cardio. I'd already done 2 machines, so I wanted something non-machine. I'll do a little legs, arms, stretch. I took out the George Foreman grill. We haven't used it. I don't think we've even used it this year, but I got some pre-formed turkey burgers, and I just thought it's so much better like on a grill surface to get those lines. Those look huge, for the record. I think I got too much meat. So we have some English muffin with some melted mozzarella. The mozzarella actually inspired this meal. It's hard to get rid of mozzarella, so I'm like, let's just get some turkey meat. You got some broccoli and some greens there. Some sauteed onions I'm trying to degreasify. And some soup. Oh, how could I forget? Tater tots. So I think we're gonna be full. Just want to show you my plate and just show you the massive size of this burger. I did some organic mayo, mustard, tater tots, broccoli, mixed greens, and we've got these bowls of soup. Good morning. It's Wednesday. You see the pool behind me. I just stayed about 45 minutes with a lot of rests, and it was pretty good swimming. My ear has chronic swimmer's ear, so as soon as I get out of the pool, that ear is covered in water, so I'll have to recover that and shower and start the day. It's supposed to be a beautiful day. I'll just show you around the pool a little bit. So, if you watch my vlogs, you know I'm usually not the biggest fan of New York City. However, one thing I do really appreciate about New York City is access, you know, access to transportation, access to everything really, especially information. So, I just spent a good chunk of time at one of the libraries. I've been to almost all the libraries in New York City. I'll show you the one I was hanging out in just now. They all have that flag, but they all look a little bit different. Like, I'll definitely do a vlog from my favorite one, the one in Bryant Park. This is a local one to the Upper East Side of Manhattan. So, getting off the subway near Koreatown. I'm dressed up for the occasion as always. Now, I'm trying to find Broadway. It's our anniversary. I'm filming this 2017 and we were married 2015. Kind of didn't realize I was wearing red, white, and blue before July 4th. But that's okay. When I figure out which way to go, I'll flip the camera back on. Got the camera back on now. I know I'm going the right way, so I feel like I can film. So what was I saying? We were married June 2015, now it's June 2017. That's really past 2 years, honestly. I wish I was vlogging back then, but you know, it's good I'm vlogging now. It's a little chillier than I expected, so I've got like bare arms, but I got a sweatshirt. I just hit my 10,000 steps. You know, earlier I showed you I was swimming, and then I walked around the city more and hit my 10,000 steps. So now I'll exceed that goal. Actually, the reason we're in K-Town was my idea was I want to do karaoke for our anniversary. And I was like, let's just go to Koreatown And then I thought about it. I was like, it's the middle of the week and it's pretty early in the night, so maybe we'll just enjoy the surroundings. Well, we'll definitely enjoy the surroundings.
I want to show you the food situation. They got some bubbling hot, I think, egg. We have chicken bibimbap, we have meat bibimbap, we have all the kimchi that comes with it, and we ordered dumplings, so we already ate them. So yeah, it all cools down.
So today is Thursday, it's June 29th, and it's a beautiful day. I went back upstairs and I got an umbrella just in case, mostly because I just ordered a new umbrella and it came today and I haven't unboxed it, so I'll show you when I go back home to unbox it, because I went downstairs after Amazon said it was signed for, and the doorman is showing me all these packages and he's like, no, I definitely don't have your package. And I said, okay. And Amazon said it was signed for it. They don't usually get that wrong, so, you know, I'm respectful. So I went and got my bag because I was going to leave for the day anyway. And he said, yeah, I have it. So what I'm looking forward to is we're living in a house next month and there won't be any of that kind of interaction like, you know, there's a package, there's a package. If there's not, there's not. And if you need to go to the post office, you do. And it's just so much more natural than always having a middleman in this city. That's another reason I enjoyed when I lived outside the city. It was just like, things flow naturally, you know. If you need to pick up your mail, you pick up your mail and you don't have to go through all that red tape to get it. So I'm on my way. It's a beautiful sunny day. I'm squinting. I'm on my way to meet my nephew and my mom for lunch, which is unusual. I don't generally have lunch with anyone. I feel like dinner is social, lunch is just functional. That's okay. And then I'm gonna babysit. Well, not exactly babysit. They have a babysitter. I'm gonna go to their house while their nanny does some errands and hopefully do more research about getting my blog started. I'm hoping to start it. If I don't start it today, my goal is to start it this weekend. I'm really excited about it, and I think the best time to start something is when you have that passion. Just, you know, get it out and start writing. And I actually, not to toot my own horn, but my writing skills are like really up there. I can't speak for the skills that my job said I lack, and that's a whole other topic. I could do a whole video on that, but I don't know. I have to be careful in this world. So I think I'll leave it at that for now, but I hope you're having a sunny day wherever you are and just enjoying it. I know I will be. So I did like the slowest shipping on Amazon and my stuff finally came. So I got the Balmain 4-piece airtight acrylic canister set. You know, it's acrylic, so thinking on this, you know, I'll use it till it gives out, but I'd probably want something a little healthier. But the reason I wanted it was when we move with like coffee and flour and cornstarch and anything that's loose, I don't want to make a mess, and I thought, you know, assuming these are airtight like it says, I think this would be a good traveling and storage for the new home. And with the crazy weather, my umbrellas have just been giving out, even slightly nice umbrellas. So I got this one. I think that's the brand, Kung Fu Smith. I just tried it out on the terrace and it opens, it closes, so that's the general idea. So after I've used these products, I'll let you know how they go. In the oven, I tried a baked zucchini recipe. Ooh, that's hot. I have on the stove going turkey meat for burritos taco seasoning. It's not organic, but it's partially organic. Better than nothing. I'm thinking I might do rice, and I have Old El Paso beans, vegetarian refried, and I have organic peppers, and I have Greek yogurt instead of sour cream. I have mozzarella cheese. Still trying to get rid of my cheese. That's why I'm doing any recipe that would have cheese. And so I think I'll just do rice instead of taco shells because I have those breaded zucchini going on. I tried to be organized and we fit in a 10-minute workout, so the time is 9:33. I don't think you could see that. This is how the zucchini chips finished. Yeah, I should have read the directions that it served 6 because they did 2 zucchinis and they only used a half cup of breadcrumbs. And I started with a 1/4 cup of breadcrumbs in 1 zucchini. I kept adding more breadcrumbs, and now that I've tried 2 or 3 of them, I understand a little goes a long way. So it tastes more like a breadcrumb than a zucchini. So I know for next time. So you might think this oven looks different, and you're right. I am not home right now. I didn't make this. It's an eggplant parm at 400 degrees. So I'm gonna back up now, but I just ate a few hours ago, so I'm probably just gonna look at it. Okay. Good morning. It's Saturday, and I'm not at work. I'm walking around the city, and we have people looking at our apartment. So I was gonna actually cook breakfast for the record, so not guilty as charged. I was avoiding stepping in poop there. So we're going out for breakfast, but it's not raining yet, even though I'm carrying this giant umbrella. So we're kind of taking our... But we've never driven to City Island or Orchard Beach or any of this area, and people in our building have told us they're from there and we should check it out. So now it's a pretty nice day. It did rain. It sort of rained itself out like rainbow style, dark and light. So we're almost there. When we get there, I'll show you around. Well, we made it to City Island. I just want to show you this like boat parking lot. I don't know if they're for sale or people own them. So let me take you on a tour of this. Is basically the main street. That the end right there really is the end. It's water there, and upcoming down the street are gonna be all like seafood, shellfish restaurants. Here are some of the local shellfish restaurants, and it says Sammy's on both sides of the street. So we're gonna pick. We realized the menu was full of giant food, hence the appetizer was the bread double the size and the cornbread was that big, and that was one of the soups. I should have vlogged my lobster bisque, was really good. It's a baked potato, we're gonna share that. I don't know what that is. That's crab cakes. Oh my gosh. And that's more bread. I don't know if we need that. That's alright, thank you though. And we just got offered more bread, but we declined. So, we're gonna try it. So we just ate a lot of food and we're walking it off, checking out the pier and the birds, and we just saw a bride, so that's good luck for sure whenever you see a bride in her wedding dress. Oh, there's like rocks over here. Let's see what we have. I feel like I'm gonna get attacked by seagulls just in the name of filming, but it's worth it for this footage of the amount of seagulls I'm encountering. Oh, okay. If you've seen the birds in Alfred Hitchcock, you might be a little scared at this point, and I don't blame you. So the footage you're seeing is not July 4th, it's the same day, Saturday, but there are fireworks right now, so gotta come outside and capture some. Good morning, it's Sunday. That sound you hear is my blender. I'm making cupcakes from scratch. I've already lined the tins. I have separated egg yolks, egg whites, baking powder, salt, and all-purpose flour in the blender. I have to do one more blending. It's a stick and a half of butter and 1 3/4 cup granulated sugar. It's now 11 a.m. and it took me this long to get to this spot. I will say if you have an actual electronic mixer instead of just a blender like I had to use, it would probably take less time. Here are the cupcakes and they're starting to cool. You'll notice some variation in color. I attribute this to it not being a mix. There's no artificial colors here. I just hope that they're cooked enough because some are darker, some are lighter. I know that the eggs are definitely fully cooked at 350. They started at 19 minutes. I did an additional 30 minutes. The finished product of the cupcake. The footage you're seeing is where my friend lives in Long Island. This is the front of her house. So I'm gonna try to find her on this beach. I think they might be in that tent. Someone just ran away because she thought the video was directed at her. The video is directed at me. And for the correction, actually, they're not in that tent. They're in this umbrella here. It's a beautiful sunny day. Rod's coming down now. He found us. He was not afraid of the dogs. If I had the camera on a second ago, you would have seen my terror. But out of the video, out of the shot. I just want you to see this impressive, what do you call this? Dry wood? Bonfire to be. Hopefully we'll be here whenever they light it because sun's still out now. And I'll update you if we get to see the fire.
Another beer?
So now that we've eaten, we are ready to just relax and enjoy ourselves. And here we have some kind of canoe thing. I don't know what that is. We got a pretzel looking thing. Got waters here. We got some feet right there. They're staying anonymous. And look how big the beach is. It goes all the way there. And all the way there. You could like swim to Canada or something over here. Pretty. So I wanted to flip the camera around to notice it's kind of cool that we went to 2 islands in one weekend. So yesterday we were in the Bronx at City Island. Today we're in Mount Sinai, New York. The closest train station here is like Port Jefferson. Oh, there's a dog here. Pardon my... That was the dog that was barking at everyone. That's my friend's dog. And now the owner is here. She knows not to bark. Good morning, it's Abby. It's Monday, the day before July 4th. I'm just gonna end my vlog here. If you like what you see, please hit the like button. If you're not already, please subscribe. I make daily vlogs daily. I'll see you tomorrow.